Hi and welcome. It's Peg, and today I am using color in a triad. This is my color wheel of golden paints, and I'm using golden paints because I'm being influenced by my friends Chelsea and Mary Beth Shaw. Shell loves purple, so I'm going to be using purple or a violet, purple violet. I have actually a piece of her paper that she gel printed, and so I'm going to gel print some more papers. And I'm going to work in a triad, which is, if you look at that wheel, the violet has a blue-green and a yellow-orange, and so those are the colors that I'm planning on using for this project. So I have a few stencils out here, and I will be sure and list them on the blog for you. Be sure and check out StencilGirl Talk and my blog, because both places will have information for you. But StencilGirl Talk is the blog on StencilGirl Products, and my blog is pegarobinson.com. So anyway, I'm just mixing up paint on my gel press. This is a gel press plate. It's 8 by 10, and I'm just going to start printing some paper. So I'm mixing with a 6-inch brayer. This is very handy for me to mix the colors on the plate. I want to get some purple violet tones down and start pulling some prints because I will be collaging these papers to create my final imagery. So we'll speed things up even a little bit more and get some more prints done. I hope you're enjoying this. One of my favorite things to do is gel press printing, and that also is something that Shell loves to do. If you go to her YouTube channel, she has many videos making gel prints. And why do we make gel prints? Well, because we love to collage with them. So I will be making any number of prints here in the blue and violet family range. I'm going to add some metallics to this because they are opaque and they will stand out on a dark background, as well as, cover over some of those more transparent hues of violet that I have used previously. I want variation, I want gradation between lights and darks, so you can see that I am utilizing different papers and paints to achieve that, because when you collage, you need that variation to create the imagery with your torn paper. And Shell is one of the best at this. She will take all kinds of little bitty pieces of paper and make magic out of them. So I am going to try to show you a little bit about her style, and then go and check her channel out. to see how she really does collage. I'm sure she has a few, what do they call those? Playlists with both gel printing and collage. So here's some final shots of those prints that I made. I just, worked for several hours and created all kinds of painty paper. The next thing that I need to do is to work on a watercolor board to create a background. So I'm going to use the other colors as part of the triad to do the background. So this is done very Seth After style, where I roll paint on, blot up extra stuff, just layering, layering, layering. That's what he does, is he just puts color after color on in thin layers and gets it so that you can see through to the depths of all the different layers. I'm using this blue, green, and blue, and orange, yellow, all part of that color combo that we picked early on when we were looking at the color wheel. So I'm stenciling, adding some more texture. Just going to continue to work this until I'm satisfied with it, and then we will move on. All right, once we have things figured out on our collage sheet, we will cut around the image, glue it down to our background, wait for it to dry, and then I'll take an X-Acto knife and just trim it around the edge and then start applying my extra pieces over the top to give it a bit more dimension. We want to have the highlights of the cat where his jowl and ears and all that sort of thing appear, adding whiskers and everything. So I will finish out the collage just with torn paper and Posca pen and gluing things down. So now it's time for final touches. I'm going to put a little bit of texture, kind of like a quilt, into the background. I'm also going to add some texture to the fur on my kitty cat, and our project will be complete. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure and check out my friend Chelsea and the Stencil Girl blog, and StencilGirl Products for all these great stencils. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.